My guess is it still looks like the Fed is going to be a couple steps behind the curve. The idea that maybe they will only hike 50 basis points through the end of the year would suggest, given the strength in the economy, that they're still lagging what's necessary to really break the economy, slow it down, and bring inflationary pressures down. And so when I look at that, my guess is that the Fed will continue to extend this cycle where stocks outperform bonds, at least for the next 3-4 months. That's what it kind of looks like. I think the real questions will be sort of later in the year or the beginning of Q4, where the Fed will really have to face look, we've been at this for a long time and we're not getting it done. Are we going to choose to be more aggressive? And so their actions, their tightening would sort of pick up at that point, and tightening relative to conditions would pick up at that point and start to create that down movement in the economy. Maybe it's in the first quarter of 2024, but frankly, all of this is moving as I originally thought it was going to be fourth quarter of 2023 as of the summer last year, and it seems like things are progressing a little more slowly than I was expecting back then, and so maybe we're talking recession early 2024.
Oh, wow. Okay. So kind of soon.
Kind of soon, but not soon enough. And I think one of the important things to recognize from an investor's perspective is there's an ordering here. Interest rates have to rise first.
Yeah.
Then stocks will fall. Then there will be a recession, right? That's the ordering. And so don't get ahead of yourself. Even if I told you for sure that there was going to be a recession, 9 months from now, it wouldn't necessarily be a good time to buy bonds, because in order to get to that recession, we probably need a rise in interest rates, which would be bad for bonds.
For bonds.
And so that ordering of how this is going to play out matters. And don't get ahead of the economic conditions by buying recessionary assets today on the expectation that eventually we'll get a recession, because you'll have a painful path along the way.